This video contain 3 retail lectures along with sample retail lecture. So listen, practice and enjoy. Thank you.
Are you going to be more effective and happy as a specialist or as a generalist? Do you find real satisfaction in the precision, order, and system of a clearly laid out job? Or are you one of those people who tend to grow impatient with anything that looks like a routine job? There are a great many careers in which the emphasis is on specialization. You find these careers in engineering and in accounting, in production, in statistical work, and in teaching. But there's an increasing demand for people who are able to take in a great area at a glance. There is, in other words, a demand for people who are capable of seeing the forest rather than the trees, of making overall judgments. And these generalists are particularly needed for administrative positions, where it is their job to see that other people do the work, where they have to plan for other people, to organize other people's work, to initiate it, and appraise it. Specialists understand one field. Their concern is with technique, tools, media. They are trained people, and their educational background is technical or professional. Generalists, and especially administrators, deal with people. Their concern is with leadership, with planning, with direction, and with coordination. They are educated people, and the humanities are their strongest foundation. Any organization needs both kinds of people, although different organizations need them in different ratios. It is your job to find out, during your college years, into which of these two job categories you fit, and to plan your career accordingly.
The speaker talks about the 2 different kinds of employees, specialists and journalists. Accounting, engineering are some of the examples of specialists, whereas for administrative, journalists are required. Those people are demanded in the market who see the forest instead of looking at single tree. Specialist people are trained ones, they have theoretical knowledge of the task, but generalist concern is especially with planning and administrative. To run an organization successfully, both kind of people are required. Thank you.
The part of filmmaking that most people know about is the production phase, when the film is actually being shot. But a lot of the real work is done before and after the filming. The film's producers are in charge of the whole project. The producer hires a director to make the creative decisions. The producer and the director work together to plan the film. They hire writers to develop a script for the film. Then, from the script comes the storyboard, an important step in the planning. The storyboard is like a picture book, with a small picture for each camera shot. Under each picture, there's a summary of the action and sometimes a bit of dialogue. Then comes the production, when the filming takes place. During production, the director and crew concentrate on getting the perfect camera shot. The director may ask for several takes of the same shot, sometimes changing the script for each take. After the filming is done, there's still a lot to do. This is the post-production phase and includes editing the film. The editor's job is to cut up the various film sequences and then put them together in the right order so the story is told in the best way. The editor works closely with the director as well as various artists and technicians. This is when the sound and special effects are added, the final result being the finished movie you see in the theater.
The lecture is about filmmaking. The filmmaking is not an easy process. It is too time taking. There are a lot of efforts before and after the filmmaking. Firstly, a producer hires a director to direct the movie, and both find a writer who script the film, and film is shoot at different locations and at different times. Sometimes n number of shoots are taken for one scene. When film is ready, then major portion is of editing. This process different scenes are edited to compile story in a proper way. Then at last movie is there in the theater for you.
The complex process inside a leaf takes energy from the sun and uses it to convert water and carbon dioxide into sugars. During this process, photosynthesis, plants convert light energy into chemical energy. All leaves carry out photosynthesis in basically the same way. First, the pores on the leaf's outer skin open up and take in molecules of carbon dioxide. Water absorbed by the roots is transported upward through the plant, and it enters the leaf through its stem. Carbon dioxide and water, these are the raw materials for photosynthesis. Once carbon dioxide and water are present, photosynthesis can begin. The chemical reactions of photosynthesis take place in two stages: the light-dependent reactions and the light-independent reactions. When sunlight shines on a leaf during the light-dependent stage, its energy is absorbed by molecules of chlorophyll, which you all know is the pigment giving a leaf its green color. The light energy absorbed by the chlorophyll is used to split the hydrogen and oxygen in the water. Then, during the light-independent reactions, hydrogen from the water combines with carbon dioxide and forms carbohydrates, including the sugar glucose, but also other molecules that are rich in food energy for the plant. In the process, excess oxygen is released to the outside air through the leaf's pores.
The speaker talks about the process of photosynthesis, as this is the process in which carbon dioxide is consumed and oxygen is released. Through the pores of green plants, carbon dioxide is consumed. On the other hand, water in the roots rise up, and through stem it reaches to leaves. Once these two materials are present, photosynthesis begins. During light, the sunlight split the hydrogen and oxygen in the water, and in case of light independent reaction, hydrogen from the water combines with carbon dioxide and forms carbohydrate. This process continues all throughout the growing season till the plant remain green. Thank you. So this was the end of all the three retell lecture, and very thanks for watching this video. And to have such kind of more videos, just subscribe my channel, or you can contact me at my given number. Thank you.